Hello, all, and welcome to episode 3 of Mission Life, which is lifestyle for environment. And in this third episode, we'll be talking about how to reduce our dependency or usage of single use plastic. So, let's get on with it. The first point is basically use cloth bag or paper bags for shopping instead of plastic bags. Now, it's such a simple thing. If you are going for shopping, or if you are even not decided you're going to shopping, just keep a cloth bag or paper bag, preferably cloth bag, a bigger bag, in your vehicle or with you in your backpack or something. So whenever if you have to shop or if you have to buy something, you don't depend on the shopkeeper giving you the items. I always remember that whenever I always try to do that, and then when I refuse to take the polythene bag, the shopkeeper also smiles. Mostly they really appreciate the gestures by people, that they bring their own bag, and they are also very happy not to give the polythene, because they are kind of forced into it because they want to sell their products, and they also realize the importance of the environment and what harm the single-use plastic is doing to that. So they also feel happy. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. It's a very small step, and I realize that we often forget that. Because it's not in the habit, but we need to, by repeated practice, we have to bring this into our habit, that we always carry a cloth bag whenever we are going out. Next point is to carry your own water bottle whenever possible. Now, this is such a simple thing that if you carry your own bottle, that's best. Or otherwise, when it comes to offices and institutions and stuff like that, we can install the AquaGuard, we can install the RO or whatever, like a machine filtration system, and then we can offer water in glasses and jugs and containers. So this is very simple. It takes a little initial effort and investment, which is very small, but we are so used to these plastic bottles. So even by just this single decision of not using water bottles, plastic water bottles, we can save a lot actually. And this, wherever I have been posted, I have tried to install the AquaGuards or the water system, so that we avoid these water bottles. And these mostly they are used in this big meetings and all that, and even we see such small bottles also. I mean, they are like, we can totally avoid them by carrying our own water or by installing these water units. Next point is reuse glass containers, packaging plastic items as storage boxes. So in your house, if you analyze the kind of garbage, the amount and types of garbage which is being produced every day or every week or every month, you'll see much of it can be recycled or reused at home. So these, as suggested, these glass containers or boxes can be used to keep stuff, and they can be recycled, or if you don't want to use it, then you can give it to those recyclers. So basically ensuring that whatever is coming in is being recycled. Next point is participate in and mobilize people for cleanup drives of cities and water bodies. Now there are various organizations which do that, and from time to time there are cleaning drives. So it's very good to participate, and it creates a sense of community. It sends a create of environmental awareness. But what my opinion is that if we don't throw the garbage in the first place into streams, into roads, onto roads, then there won't be, these kind of things will not be required. So I think as a long-term goal, we should work on behavior change. And for the short time, I mean, of course, we have to clean up so that we remove all that dirt. So participate in all these cleanups, and participate in all the awareness programs, and make people aware. Try to change their behavior, especially if you are a parent in your home, you have children, the younger ones. If we can guide them properly, I think the future can be much cleaner. Now, next point is that prefer using non-plastic, eco-friendly cutlery during gatherings and events, especially big events like marriage and parties and celebrations and stuff like that, where so many hundreds of people are coming. If we avoid using plastic cutlery and all, so that will also save a lot. And these days we see a lot of innovative cutlery made of areca leaf, made of pineapple fiber, and so many innovative, biodegradable cutleries are available. Of course, there's a little higher on the cost side, but I think we should be able to pay that to save our environment. Now, next point is use menstrual cups instead of sanitary napkins. Now, this is for the ladies. Now, I think there's a lot of awareness is coming on menstrual cups, and which are reusable. And many women are going for it, but it's a very I think small group of women who are using it, and yes, this more awareness needs to be spread on this, so that we can reduce the these usage of sanitary napkins, replace it with something more recyclable. So this is also a innovative solution under this. Next point, use recycled plastic over virgin plastic whenever possible. Now, if you go to the market, you will find various products made of recycled plastic. Nowadays, various startups, and which is very good, and this is a very good step going forward. There are many startups are coming up, many companies are coming up which are using these plastics, existing plastics, and recycling them into different kind of materials. We are seeing footwear made of plastic, we are seeing bags made of plastic, we are seeing tiles made of plastic. So it's very nice, and they are not bad aesthetically either. So I think we should go for them and encourage these kind of startups, so that all the legacy plastic waste which is out there, we can use it in some form. So prefer this recycled plastic over virgin plastic. Now, next point is that use steel recyclable plastic lunch boxes and water bottles. Now, this is for for lunch boxes and for other kind of uses. If we go for steel and if we go for recyclable plastic, then the introduction of new and production of new plastic can be reduced that way. This goes for all kind of containers and stuff like that, which if we have long lasting containers, then the requirement of new plastic will come down. So this is also a good suggestion. And next is cut the packaging bags used for milk, buttermilk, etc. only partially to avoid plastic bits from mixing into biodegradable waste. Now, this is something which we will not even think about. So whenever we get these kind of fast food in these plastic sachets, we just cut a small part to open it, and then that small part is separated from the main packet. Now that small part is so small, it gets mixed with other things. So basically, what this point is saying, that if don't remove it, just partially cut it, so that it stays with that, so that it doesn't get mixed with biodegradable waste while you throw it, and in your municipal where they are doing the separation, because that plastic piece is so small, it will get mixed with other biodegradable things. So it's a very small point, but I think it can make a big difference. And the last point here is opt for bamboo toothbrushes and neem combs. So this also, as I said, there are many startups, eco-friendly startups which are coming up and with all these innovative products. So the point here is how so much ever you can replace your existing plastic with all these things, with all these biodegradable things, nature friendly, environment friendly things, that will reduce the plastic burden. And in fact, that will bring a behavioral change also. Once you start doing it, your inner circle, your friends and family will see that, and you can motivate them as well. That is how good things are spread. So basically, to reduce plastic, if you see at the utility of a plastic, I mean, there is so much of utility can be done, but I think the problem is the recycle facilities and the way it ends up, basically it gets mixed with biodegradable waste. That is one of the main problems. So that is why reducing our plastic intake, especially polythene below a certain thickness, all these things, if we can reduce, and I think these are all easy methods, and it requires a little push in the beginning, but it can make a big impact. The amount of plastic which is there in the oceans right now, I mean, it's all very scary, and we need to stop using all these. Wherever we can avoid, we should stop using these kind of plastics and go for more nature and environment friendly items. Thank you for watching. In the next episode, we'll talk about the theme 4, which is relating to sustainable food systems to be adopted. Thank you for watching.